First law of physical health, the law of nourishment. We understand that only natural food can properly nourish my body. So let's break that down into 4 simple categories. Number 1, we have the builders. These help build the body ups. Think protein for now. Group number 2 is the eliminators. These help break down unhealthy cells, balance the pH so it's right where it needs to be, and helps flush all this stuff out. Group number 3 is the congestors. You can think of these as starches, grains, and sweets. And then lastly is going to be the lubricators. These are the healthy fats. So let's talk about a normal meal. Let's say it's lunch. How much of each should we do? Well, we should have 1 builder. These are the meats. We want to be careful with not overindulging in these meats because they are acid forming, and too much acid in the body will lead to disease. Group number 2 is going to be the eliminators. Think fruits and veggies. So these are going to help flush all this out, but it's also going to balance the acid created by the meat. So it's a perfect blend together. So every meal you should have 1 protein, 1 fruit, 1 veggie. Group number 3 is going to be the congestors. So again, the grains, the starches. So with this, use it as necessary. So if you've eaten your builders, you've eaten your eliminators, and you're still hungry, now you can add this group of the congestors. Again, if we overindulge in the congestors, we're going to notice other health issues and symptoms as well, and we'll get into that as well in a second. And then lastly is the lubricators. These are the healthy fats. So use these as necessary in your food, cooking with it. If you are thinner, you can use a little bit more. If you are more overweight, feel free to reduce that down. Don't do too much excess. So the issue when we have too many builders, too much acidity in the body, is what that's going to do. It's going to cause different health complaints. It might cause arthritis. It might cause rheumatism. It might cause neuritis. It might cause all these different things. So we want to make sure the pH in your body is balanced. Next is going to be the congestors. If we eat too many of these grains, the chips, the crackers, the noodles, the sweets, all these kind of things, it tastes good, but the effect on your body is not good. It congests your body. It leads to sinus issues, lung issues, constipation, different digestive issues. So you can see when we don't have the right balance, it throws things off. And I also want you to recognize that food, most people see food as either I'm going to have a 6-pack on the beach or not. But what's most important to recognize that food is the number 1 thing to keep you healthy now and in the long run. It's the number 1 thing to reduce, possibly even eliminate your chances for these diseases of the elderly, if you will. And lastly, before I let you go, I want to let you know that eat when you're hungry. Most people feel like they need to eat, but what we need to really do is listen to our body. When our body says, I don't think I should do that or eat that, don't. So it's okay to skip a meal, but once your hunger returns, then start eating again. But don't force yourself to eat. So the next video is coming up. That's going to be the law of movement. So stay tuned. Thank you.